Fashion design basics. Blocks are the means by which you translate your concept design into a garment that fits the body. Drafting the blocks part 3, using imperial and metric measurements. The waist shaping. Check out fashion design resources on angelakane.com/fashion design. Pattern drafting ebooks. One-sheet drafting guides. Yes, all this information on one sheet. 30 steps to drafting the perfect bodice block all in one place. See my site for details. This is how the bodice draft will look with waistline shaping. A garment that does not require waist shaping can use this draft. Many dress, coat and jacket designs can be drafted from this block. In this, the last episode, we will finalise the waist shaping, cut out and true the pattern. Transfer to manila card with all the balance marks. These are the measurements I have been using throughout this series. This is our draft so far. Basic waist shaping. Lower the front waistline by 1/2 inch, 1.5 centimetres, or up to 1 inch, 2.5 centimetres in larger sizes. Draw in the new waistline. Reduce at the side seams by 3/4 inch, 2 centimetres on the back, and by 1/2 inch, 1.5 centimetres on the front. Create gently curving side seams. The front side seam will curve out a little at the true bust level. Waist dart placement. To position the darts, draw 2 guidelines centred across the waistline. Measure 1/4 times chest width from CF for the front dart, and measure 1/4 times back width from CB for the back dart. Make the front dart length 10 inches, 25 centimetres, and the back dart length 12 inches, 30 centimetres. Waist darts. Create the darts using the guidelines. The front dart is 1 inch, 3 centimetres wide at the waistline, and the back dart is 3/4 inch, 2 centimetres. Both centred on the dart guideline. Finish the blocks. This is the draft so far. Trace the blocks off onto a new sheet of paper. Leave an extra 3/4 inch, 2 centimetres above both shoulder lines. This will be trimmed away later. We will transfer both darts away from the shoulder seams to true up the shoulder seam line. First, transfer the bust dart to the side seam by slashing from 2 inches, 5 centimetres or more below the front underarm point to just short of the bust point. Carefully snip down from the end of the bust dart to just short of the bust point, so that the pieces are still just about joined. For the back shoulder dart, slash from the back armhole to just short of the shoulder dart point. Rotate to transfer. Rotate the sections around the dart points as shown to close the darts and tape to secure. Correct seams. Rule across from neck point to shoulder point on both the back and front blocks. Cut straight across to correct the shoulder seams. The seams are now aligned. Next, we will check that the armhole and neckline curves flow smoothly from back to front. Correct curves. Line up the 2 blocks along the shoulder seam and check that the neckline forms a smooth curve. Merge curves. Redraw where necessary. The shoulder seams must be the same length. Transfer the darts. Return both darts to their original position. Check the armhole shape. Rotate the pieces to line up the side seams. Redraw lines to correct armhole shape if necessary. Add balance marks. Balance marks are essential for matching seams and can be placed on construction lines and wherever else you think it is appropriate. Trace onto card. Use a notch tool to mark balance marks. Mark the main construction lines. And most importantly, label the block with a title, the size, date, and any other useful notes. If you like this tutorial format, please subscribe for more of the same. Visit angelakane.com for fashion design and pattern cutting. Check out my one-sheet guides. The complete drafting process on one sheet. Check the info button for links to fashion design, pattern cutting and flat pattern drafting. If you found this series useful, please subscribe to this channel for more of the same. There are few things more creative than apparel design. Thank you for watching this series.